We've well and truly left Sumner behind on the Captain Thomas Trail. Started down about 3 k's ago down at the clock tower down at Scarborough Beach, and we'll finish there probably in 2.5–3 hours at my pace today anyway. But it's amazing, Christchurch trails just dry out so fast. We've come out of the wettest winter I think that we've ever had. It feels like the end of the earth. There's literally nothing out past that bit of land until you hit South America. She's a bit hazy today. You've got Taylor's Mistake down there, which we'll get to later. We've got paragliders, we've got Scarborough, the easternmost suburb of Christchurch. We've got a trig for the trig baggers. We've got Mount Pleasant and the Crater Rim track. We got Whakaropo, Littleton Harbour. There we've got the highest point on Banks Peninsula up there. If you're doing the 53k on the Crater Rim Ultra next month in October, it's that's your first hill. 920 odd metres of vert. There's still a few revenant patches of snow up there at the moment, but she's an absolute ripper of a day as we come around the 360, the full extent of Littleton Harbour. Godliness is goodliness. It's just about my favourite stretch of the whole loop here. Nice, beautifully crafted single track, crafted into the side of the bluffs. Views to die for. Big country. Fishing boat for scale. Gin Palace over in Port Cooper for scale. There's the entrance to Littleton Harbour. As we come around the bend here, you see the Godley Head, former military establishment. These days, dog run it. At the best of times it's got a campground and we hut in it, and lots of heritage, historic gun emplacements and bunkers. You can see them down there. We've got the military buildings, the zigzaggy track we've just come down, and a little quirky, really historic community. Be a great place to chill out for a weekend really. The sea lapping away. You feel really remote here, but you're actually only 2 k's from the Taylor's Mistake road end. And here we are, just arriving at Taylor's Mistake Beach. If you're doing the shorter God's Con loop, this is where you start and finish. It's about a 9k loop. We're on the longer 20k one today. We've got one more hill to go over, which is that thing up there, Scarborough Bluffs. Just doing some rock hopping there, onto the beach. What a glorious day. During summer, even today actually, you'd be tempted to jump in there. Go for it. Looking back on Taylor's and where we've been, just come up that. Here's the last wee obstacle before we hit Sumner. It's Whitewash Head. Oh, it's over 100 metres high. So folks, here comes the end of the grand tour, Sumner to Godley Head and back via Evans Pass.